You need to hear this if you're an Apple fan. Apple. The name alone conjures up images of sleek design, intuitive technology, and a brand loyalty bordering on the religious. But how did a company that once struggled to compete become a global behemoth? Its logo, a simple bitten apple, recognized the world over. The story of Apple is a fascinating one, a tale of innovation, ambition, and a relentless pursuit of control. It's a story that takes us from the humble beginnings of personal computing to the era of smartphones, app stores, and a digital ecosystem that shapes our lives in ways we're only beginning to understand. So buckle up, dear reader, as we take a bite of the apple and explore its journey to the top. Our story begins in 1976 in the heart of Silicon Valley. Two young Steves, Jobs and Wozniak, dared to dream of a world where computers were not just for engineers and academics, but for everyone. With the Apple I, they took a bold first step, offering a kit computer that, while requiring some technical know-how, hinted at a future where technology was accessible and user-friendly. But it was the Apple II that truly launched the company into the stratosphere. This groundbreaking machine, with its color graphics and user-friendly design, became a symbol of the burgeoning personal computer revolution. It was a resounding success, propelling Apple from a garage operation to a major player in the tech world. The years that followed were a roller coaster ride for Apple, marked by both triumphs and setbacks. The Macintosh, launched in 1984 with an iconic Super Bowl ad, introduced the world to the graphical user interface and the mouse, forever changing the way we interact with computers. But internal strife and fierce competition led to Jobs' departure and a period of uncertainty for the company. His return in 1997, however, marked a turning point. Apple, under his visionary leadership, embarked on a new era of innovation, culminating in a string of iconic products that would redefine entire industries. Section 4. The Walled Garden Blooms. The iPod, with its sleek design and revolutionary click wheel, transformed the way we listen to music. The iPhone, launched in 2007, wasn't just a phone, it was a pocket computer, a music player, and a gateway to the internet, all rolled into one beautiful device. And the iPad, introduced in 2010, created a whole new category of mobile devices, further cementing Apple's dominance in the consumer tech market. But Apple's success wasn't just about creating great products, it was also about building an ecosystem, a walled garden, as some call it, that seamlessly connected its devices, software, and services. This ecosystem, while praised for its user-friendliness and security, has also drawn criticism for its closed nature and potential for monopolistic practices. Section 5. The App Store and its discontents. At the heart of this walled garden lies the App Store, the sole gateway for downloading apps onto Apple's mobile devices. Launched in 2008, the App Store has undoubtedly revolutionized the way we discover and use software, providing millions of developers with a platform to reach a global audience. However, the App Store has also become a focal point of antitrust scrutiny. Critics argue that Apple's tight control over the platform, including its 30% commission on app sales and in-app purchases, stifles competition and harms both developers and consumers. Section 6. A stifled symphony of apps. One of the key concerns is Apple's alleged restriction of super apps, those all-encompassing platforms like WeChat in China, which offer a wide range of services within a single app. Critics argue that Apple's policies prevent the emergence of such apps in the West, limiting consumer choice and innovation. They also point to Apple's practice of favoring its own apps and services over those of competitors, creating an uneven playing field and potentially harming consumer welfare. These accusations have led to numerous lawsuits and regulatory investigations, putting Apple's business practices under intense scrutiny. Section 7, The Empire Strikes Back. Apple, for its part, vehemently denies these accusations. The company argues that its closed ecosystem is essential for maintaining the security and privacy of its users' data. It also maintains that its app review process ensures a high-quality user experience, protecting users from malware and other harmful content. As for the App Store, Apple defends its 30% commission as standard industry practice. necessary to cover the costs of running and maintaining the platform. The company emphasizes that it allows developers to set their own prices and offers alternative payment methods for physical goods and services. The debate over Apple's market dominance and its impact on competition is likely to continue for years to come.